Over the last decade, the Disney Channel has played a pivotal role in launching the careers of several Hollywood stars. However, many of them cringe when being referred to as Disney stars. That makes sense though. Not everyone wants to be known only for the roles that they did when they were kids. But one of the stars who came through the Disney route isn't trying to distance herself from that chapter of her life. In fact, she is proud of the person Disney helped her become. Yes, we're talking about the queen herself, Zendaya. Stay tuned to know more. Before we go into the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to enable the notifications. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. Zendaya has come a long way since her Disney Channel era, don't you think? We all still remember her as the little sassy girl from KC Undercover. Today, she's got several feathers in her cap. Apart from being a great actor, she is also a model, entrepreneur, singer, and author. Her performance in the drama Euphoria as the young drug addict Rue still gives us chills. She is even the youngest actor to win an Emmy Award for the same role. As we all know, Zendaya got her start in the Disney Channel original series called Shake It Up. Her brilliant performance impressed the directors, and she was immediately cast in the lead role in KC Undercover. But she had specific conditions for how her character was presented on that show. I wanted to make sure that she wasn't good at singing or acting or dancing, that she wasn't artistically inclined. There are other things that a girl can be, Zendaya said in 2017. I want her to be martial arts trained. I want her to be able to do everything that a guy can do, but I also want her to be socially awkward, not a cool kid. I want her to be normal with an extraordinary life. It was her strong and vibrant personality that won the hearts of millions worldwide. Slowly, she made her way onto the Hollywood silver screens. It was in 2017 that Zendaya's stardom truly began to rise as she transitioned from Disney star to a bona fide A-lister. Her first high-profile role was in Spider-Man: Homecoming, where she perfectly portrayed MJ. She even met the love of her life on those sets. Later, she went on to act in The Greatest Showman. She is also set to be in prominent roles in Netflix's Malcolm and Marie, as well as the upcoming Dune reboot. At just 26, she is able to be a role model for young girls around the world. She has managed to accomplish a lot more than most of us can do in a lifetime. However, with all her prestigious projects, blockbusters, and innumerable awards, you might think that she wants to leave her Disney past behind. But Zendaya is humble as hell. She never forgets where she came from. She always has her eyes set on the stars and her feet set on the ground. She strongly believes that all her previous roles and experiences made her into the successful actress that she is today. In an interview, Zendaya opened up about her thoughts on her past as a Disney icon. When the interviewer pointed out about how she has accomplished so much and has likely moved beyond the Disney label, she made it clear that she's not the type to shy away from her previous roles. She said, "The thing is, I am a Disney kid, and to a degree, I am grateful for that. That's where I started, and I learned so much from that experience." Although Zendaya is beautiful and talented, it's possible that without those Disney roots, she wouldn't be in the position she is in today. Disney and all the other cast gave her a stepping stone for her future grand projects. Zendaya acknowledged the role of Disney in shaping her career and said, "I am happy that it's all been to prove it to myself and not to anybody else, you know?" She said, "I embrace it a little bit. It's part of my heritage to a degree." This makes her very different from other stars who hate being referred to as Disney products. We all know that fame at such a young age comes with an attached price. Being placed in front of the public eye for everyone to scrutinize every blunder you commit when you're a silly kid is not a walk in the park. Although fame can be quite intimidating for a young kid, Zendaya had beautifully navigated stardom and gracefully became the strong, independent, and bold woman she is today. She has no shame in accepting her slightly cringy past. After all, every performer has to start somewhere. She successfully stained the stigma associated with young actors and Disney Channel shows and has shown that she's so much more than the labels and boxes that she's expected to fit in. She once said in an interview, "Whenever I've been persuaded or trying to do something to please somebody else, or because there's pressure from other people in general to make a decision, it always blows up in my face. So I've been in the zone of only doing because I want to do it and because it feels right all the way through." However, even though Zendaya has always remained thankful for her Disney beginnings, she admits that the roles provided to her weren't always challenging. This makes sense because Zendaya has a very strong personality. She's always looking forward to expressing her views and ideas. She believes that she has a voice and that she deserves to be heard. We all know her attitudes towards racial discrimination and prejudices. Back in 2015, she arrived at the Academy Awards in a stunning off-the-shoulder gown and gorgeous hair in dreadlocks. All of us thought that she looked amazing. However, an insensitive reporter thought that Zendaya's hair looked like she smells like patchouli oil and weed.
I feel like she smells like patchouli oil. Or weed. Yeah, maybe weed?
Ugh, what a disgusting comment. But Zendaya, who was just 19 years old at the time, stood up for herself on Instagram, writing, "There is a fine line between what is funny and disrespectful. Someone said something about my hair at the Oscars that left me in awe. Not because I was relishing in rave outfit reviews, but because I was hit with ignorant slurs and pure disrespect." She continued, "To say that an 18-year-old young woman with locks must smell of patchouli oil or weed is not only a large stereotype, but outrageously offensive. I don't usually feel the need to respond to negative things, but certain remarks cannot go unchecked." So it makes sense that she wants to do roles that convey her values and ideals. She wants to stand by what she believes in. So, after filming shows like Euphoria, which helped her to propagate her beliefs, and acting in movies like Spider-Man: Homecoming and The Greatest Showman, which gave her creative freedom, she found it particularly difficult to return to her Disney show. She thought that her roles were more or less stagnant. While Zendaya is still acting on a TV show, her career no longer feels so stale. Thanks to the collaborative Euphoria set and the outstanding cast, she is able to contribute more than just her acting chops to the show. She can bring her personality into the character she plays. Furthermore, Zendaya has been able to produce other projects like the film Malcolm and Marie in addition to filming Euphoria. These days, she has her sights set on directing in the future. To her, acting is therapeutic. She can become her true self only when she can successfully capture the essence of different characters. She revealed in 2018, "Right now, acting has been a great outlet. It's definitely been a process, especially because I'm coming from this very different world of Disney. Having been consistently on a television show, I felt stagnant. Not having that anymore, I'm being seen as a real actress, doing what makes me feel pushed and motivated. I don't necessarily think comfort is always the best place to live in." She also mentioned that she was extremely excited to see what her future holds. "I'm kind of excited as I decide what projects I want to take on or if I want to produce," Zendaya added. "I've really found the power in just doing what makes me happy." Zendaya certainly deserves all her success. Her career proves that she can do whatever she sets her mind to. She's an inspiration to us all. Her humble attitude will win her more accolades for sure. What do you think about Zendaya's thoughts on Disney? Do you think that the former Disney stars should shy away from that title? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back soon with a new video. Until then, bye!